What's up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue, and what I'll be doing today is pasta alla norma. This recipe was inspired by another YouTube cooking channel called Vincenzo's Plate. This is a traditional Italian cook that uses very minimalist recipes and achieves some outstanding results. Anyway, go check him out. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the iCard above and the description below. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Anyway, this is a very simple recipe, something anybody can put together. There's a few specific ingredients I did have to go out of my way for, but I do think that you could change it up in a pinch. Anyway, come on in and take a look what my ingredients are, then we'll get cooking. As far as our ingredients, I do have some Italian, and Vincenzo definitely said I needed to use Italian tomatoes, so that's what we have here, canned tomatoes. I have some grated Parmesan Reggiano cheese. He used a different kind of cheese, and I will actually be putting his recipe in the description so you can follow it a little bit more closely than this. We have some garlic that we're gonna dice up. In Vincenzo's recipe, he did not use onion, but I did see onion in a few other recipes, so I'm gonna finely dice this onion. I think that's gonna add something really nice to it. We have some eggplant, and we are going to cut those into strips. Basil. Now, another thing he said was a must was this pasta. Casarecce cheese. I'm not saying it Italian-wise, but whatever he said, this is it, and this is what he suggested. So, boom. I paid 50 cents more for this box, so we're rolling with that. And then we are going to use some olive oil, and then we are going to be frying the eggplant and some canola oil. I do believe he used vegetable oil. Anyway, what I'm going to do, get everything prepped. What we're going to do is cook down some of this garlic and some of this onion. So I'm just going to hit this pan with some extra virgin olive oil. We're going to throw our garlic in. And I'm going to go ahead and throw the onions in at the same time. Now, like I said, this onion was used in about half of the recipes that I saw. And we are going to cook that down a bit. In the meantime, we're going to take our Italian tomatoes and we are going to mash these down. And it looks like they got a little leak up in there, so we'll just pull that out. Let's stir this up a bit. We're going to hit this with a little bit of kosher salt. And then some oregano. And I'm not sure if I mentioned the kosher salt and oregano earlier in the video, but we are going to go ahead and add that. And some black pepper. And then we're just going to kind of stir this in. I'm not using fresh pepper, I just ran out. So we're just using regular pepper. Alright, so that's going to sit. This is still cooking down. You know what, let's get over here and start frying these eggplants. So now we have our pasta cooking, we have our garlic and our onions cooking down. You know what, now it's time to go ahead and fry up our eggplant. We're going to do this in a couple batches. And we're going to cook these until they are golden brown. Now our eggplant is fried about where we want them. We're going to go ahead, and you could either set these on a plate with some paper towels, but I always like putting my stuff on broiler pans just because it allows the grease to drain off even better. So we're going to go ahead and drain this off. Our onions and garlic are over there cooking down real well. My sous chef Mason's over here knocking this pasta out. And looks like I just have one more batch of this eggplant to go. So we're just going to go ahead and throw that in. And then we're going to get back over to this skillet once this is done. So now our onions and garlic have cooked down a little bit. We are going to go ahead and add our tomatoes and all those seasonings, as well as our basil to it. And I'm going to turn this down. We're going to let this really cook down and kind of get everything kind of incorporated into it. And I'm going to say that we're going to be doing this for about 25-30 minutes. We've got this pasta cooking down about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of cheese in here for the last 5 minutes. And this is our grated Romano cheese. Like I said, he used a different cheese in his. Like I said, go to his page, take a look. He is an excellent Italian cook. But I think this is a nice substitute based on the recipes I've seen. So I'm going to let this go 5 more minutes. We're going to shut this down, mix our pasta in, and get ready to get our eat on. So this sauce is right where we want it. I'm going to go ahead and throw the majority of this eggplant in. I'm going to leave a little bit just for garnish on this plate. Stir this in. I'm going to let this cook for about another 5 minutes. Then I'm going to mix the pasta in. Go ahead and throw our pasta up in here. And this is that special pasta I paid extra money for, so hopefully we can definitely tell the difference. And we're talking 50 cents extra on that. We're going to kind of roll it in. This is the done deal right now. We're going to go ahead and plate this up. We have everything coated up pretty good. Let's go ahead and plate this. We're going to hit it with just a little basil. Then just to make it look a little better, we're going to hit it over here with a little basil. And on top of that, we're going to hit it with some of our leftover Romano cheese. Looks like it's time to eat. This is the done deal right here. What we did was we did go ahead and top that with a little more cheese. And I did add some of those eggplant strips on top of it. So there's what we're looking like. Now it's just time to get down, taste it, and see if this recipe is as good as Vincenzo said it was. Anyway, I'm here with my big forehead sister. What's up, Val?
What's going on?
Anyway, now it's just time for us to dig in, take a taste, and see what's up. Keep it real.
The fried eggplant makes a big difference.
What do you mean?
It's delicious. And that crunch, the eggplant makes a big difference.
Alright, that's good. So we have...
Would you like some?
Ah, sure. Fine, I'll have some.
We got all kinds of big heads over here. We got Hedrick Tubman over here and Hederico Pena. Anyway, thanks for giving me this idea, Vincenzo. This is a nice recipe, seriously. And it's something that I would highly suggest. This pasta is good. I don't know if it would be better than just penne pasta or whatever, but it is some good pasta.
Okay, eat, swallow.
Anyway, thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
Thank you.
Peace.
That's good.